Hey Flosstube! I am back with my 14th Flosstube video. It is Friday the 8th of April and yeah, I have quite a bit to talk about this week. First, I have hit 200 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. I think I just checked and I've got 203 subscribers, which is amazing. And I'm in the process of planning some kind of giveaway, but I haven't quite finalised it yet, so hopefully I will be able to talk more about that in my next video. I have quite a bit of haul to show, a few whips, and for those of you who have been watching my channel for a while may have noticed that as of this video, I've changed my Flosstube name. It's no longer my full name, which is Fiona Alderman. It is now Fiona Stash It and Stitch. This is a primarily stitching channel. It made more sense to have a slightly stitchier name, and I'm in the process of possibly, hopefully, starting my own company up soon as well. So, and that's the business name that I want to use as well. So I thought, why not name my Flosstube channel that as well? So, since we last spoke, I have not been doing an awful lot of stitching, but I have been doing quite a lot of stashing. But that's fine. So we went to the NEC show in Birmingham. It's the NEC Stitching and Hobbycraft show. And I bought some stash. I didn't buy an awful lot. I went knowing that I needed to buy fabric and a couple of threads and possibly some patterns. I've never been to this show before, so I wasn't too sure how it was gonna, how good it was gonna be. It was amazing. I will definitely be going back again. The next time it's on, which I think is July. So I'm going to show you the haul that I got from that, then I'll show my whips, and then I'll show you the rest of the haul that I got this month. Also filming from a slightly different location. I'm actually sat on my bedroom floor. Because in my last video somebody asked if I was filming in my bathroom because my bedroom curtains apparently look like a shower curtain. So no, I am sat in my bedroom on my bedroom floor. Anyway, slight tangent. Back to the haul. So the whole reason I went to the show was because I wanted to get some more even weave. I found out that the company that I bought all my Aida from also sells the Aida that I love, which is that brown clouded over sort of Aida that I stitched many Lizzie Kates on. They also do it as an even weave, so I bought, and they sell them as fat quarters. They sell 3 fat quarters for £15 when you go to the shows from Sew It All. You can also buy them from their website, I believe. But so I got fat quarter of that. So it's just really lovely fabric, and the even weave is really nice. I think it's painted because it's white on the other side. So that's the reverse. They're really great. It's a really nice kind of neutral colour to sort of stitch an awful lot on. So I bought 2 of that colour. And then I bought a plain grey. Quarter. They're just a quite nice size. Like the majority of designs that I do seem to fit on a fat quarter. It doesn't always leave an awful lot of room for framing, but it's fine. I tend to frame most things myself, or I either don't frame them at all. So that's fine. So I got a plain grey. These are all 28 count even weaves. I got the same cloud print even weave, but I got it in a pale grey. There. And I got this one. This one I just bought for fun. It's just this like confetti print. And I also bought a blue clouded print one as well, but I can't show you that one because I've already started stitching something on that, so you'll see that in just a second. I also bought a couple of, I literally only bought 2 threads while I was there. I bought Weeks Dye Works in Blaze. It's a gorgeous orange colour. There. And I bought that for the Mythical Creatures calendar for the Phoenix. Because the orange that I was going to use, I decided against it. I decided to go for the one that was charted. So I bought that one. And I bought this really pretty green sea glass, also by Weeks Dye Works. So, quite nice and mottled there. So I bought that one. I bought this one for a reason, and that reason was I also bought the Lizzie Kate Snow Story Flippets. Bought all 3 designs. First one is Cold Hands, Warm Hearts, Snow Love. Yeah, the sea glass is used in all 3 designs, and it was the only colour that I didn't actually have already, so that was quite nice. I picked up all 3 of those. It's also what I may be using the the grey cloud print Ada for. So I got those. While I was there, I also bought the Lizzie Kate 3 Little Words series. Now, I thought I picked up all of them because I picked up 6. I didn't realise it was one of the sets that has 7 in. But I got 6 of the 7 designs. I have the other one coming in the post now. But I have Never Give Up and Make It Happen. Forgive, Move On, and Think Happy Thoughts. You've Got This, Be You Bravely. Be Kind Always, and Enjoy Every Moment. Sorry if it looks weird because I'm checking. It's because it's reversed on my camera and I can't see. Embrace the Journey, and Life is Good. And the last one is Today Choose Joy and Keep It Simple. So I got those. So the one that I'm missing, which my dad pointed out after I got home, is Dreaming is Free and Believe in Miracles. There's also a free design on her website as well, and I'm hoping to stitch these all in one go, but I may change the order around or possibly omit some ones that I don't like very much. But yeah, so I got those. I bought a chart by a company called Itching to Stitch, and I've never heard of them before, but I love this saying, and I'm just going to take it out of the packet because I've just realised it's going to glare horribly. I hope I'm going to get it out of the thing. It says, be a rainbow in somebody else's cloud. And I think that's really sweet and really pretty. And one of my friends from work says this all the time. So I'm going to stitch it for her and frame it so she can put it in her brand new kitchen, which is currently being fitted as we speak. And then I'll give it to her for her birthday. So I got that one. I got a couple of Krynics. I got a blending filament 091. It's pretty yellow. I got the label's fallen off, that's not helpful. 008, which is a pretty green. I got 015, which is a lighter green. And I got 009, which is a very, very dark green. It's like almost black. Blacky green. It's really nice. Although this one does feel a little bit thinner than the other ones. Which is weird because it's a number 4 braid as well. These are all number 4 braids. Apart from the blending filament. So that's that. And then I bought myself some little wooden laser cut buttons as well. That I'm either going to use in cross stitch charts or I'm going to turn them into needle minders. But I got a little pile of books. There. A little cross-stitch sampler that says Life's a Stitch. A little crochet hook and a ball of yarn because I crochet as well. A little happy Easter egg because when we went it hadn't been Easter yet and I planned on using it on something and I haven't finished it, but never mind. A little patchwork daisy and some little Halloween pumpkins. So yeah, so not a massive amount of haul, not from the show anyway. Yeah, so that was what I got from the NEC show in Birmingham. I could have bought so much more, but I actually, when I go to these shows now, I've learned not to take my cards with me, my debit cards or my credit cards, because I will just spend until I have no money left. So I only took cash, which is why I didn't buy as much as I would have liked to, but never mind. I've definitely made up for it since then. Onto the whips from there. As I said, I did buy one other piece of fabric, and that was the blue cloudy one, and I bought it because I wanted to start stitching the Pretty Little Oz, which is what I'm calling it. It's the Wizard of Oz Cityscapes, which is found in the May 2016 issue of Cross Stitch Crazy. That's what the front cover looks like. It's actually by Satsuma Street, which is why I keep calling it Pretty Little Oz, because she has the Pretty Little City series. I really wanted to stitch this from like the second I got the magazine, and I think I bought the magazine like the day before the show, so I was like, oh, need to buy fabric. So I bought the fabric, and I got started, and I was hoping to finish doing all the green in the Emerald City, because there are 17, well, it's charted for 15 shades of green, and then all those 3 green Krynics that I bought, I've added in. So I've now got like 18 different shades of green. But here is my progress. As you can see, I've put Krynic in the door and in here. And like this part here is all stitched in Krynic. It's not showing up brilliantly. But yeah, this is my progress. So I was stitching this for the Stitch Mania It's Not Easy Being Green stitch along. I think it was definitely fitted. But this is my progress so far. I'm going to keep stitching on this probably until it's finished, because I'm actually really enjoying it. Although the green is starting to get tedious, but I'm so nearly done. I have a tower here, and a tower here, and the rest of this tower up here, and then a tiny little thing to stick on top of here, and then all the green is done. And then I've just got all the blues and the rainbow, and then it'll be done. So I will probably stitch on this until it's finished. I think I've decided with my rotations that I can't do rotations. I am a one at a time stitcher. That being said, I don't mind having lots and lots of whips on the go. I tend to pick one and then work on it until I can't stand it anymore, and then I'll pick another one and work on that until I can't stand it anymore. And if I finish it, fantastic, and if not, then it'll just go back into the bag of whips, which I have right here, until I'm ready to stitch on it again. And I think that's the way that I'm going to work it. And that includes the monthly stitch alongs as well, because I've been really struggling stitching on Pumpkin Passport. I've been struggling stitching on Mythical Creatures calendar. So with Mythical Creatures, I think I am just going to work on it until I can't work on it anymore. And if that means that I skip ahead to months, then so be it. I would rather stitch on it when I want to, until I don't want to stitch on it anymore, rather than trying to keep up with it every month and failing miserably. Because the only other project that I worked on last month, I didn't even touch Mythical Creatures calendar. I was just, no. but I'm going to get back to it. I've ordered a new stitching frame and hopefully that will help with that one. So the only other project that I worked on other than my Pretty Little Oz, which I am in love with, and can't wait to get back to, like, now, is the pumpkin passport. And I'm really not feeling this design, which is why I think I just want to put it away until a couple more months have come out. So for March, we went to Amsterdam. And that is as far as I got. I nearly finished. I have 2 more houses to stitch behind the windmill just here. But yeah, I'm not feeling this project at all. I have no love for this project right now. So it's going to go and sit in the bag of whips until I want to pick it up again. This month's pattern does look really nice. This month's pattern, we went to Switzerland. So it's the Matterhorn. There's another character in there. It's not just buildings. Yeah, so I think I'm going to leave it for this month. I think I'm going to try and finish Oz, and then I'll probably start working on Magical Creatures. And then I think I'll get back to this one. Maybe by June. Yeah. So that one's just going to sit in the bag of whips for now. It's nothing to do with Frosted Pumpkin. I absolutely love their designs. I've downloaded and ordered so many of them that I can't wait to stitch. It's just this one at the moment. It's just not speaking to me. So it's going to sit in the bag for a little while until I want to stitch on it again. But yeah. So that is all I have worked on this month so far since my last video, as far as I can remember. I did stitch and finish that little bunny rabbit from the cross stitcher freebie, but I've left it in the other room. Actually, bear with, I'll just go and grab it. I'll just pause, hold on. And we're back. So yeah, I finished my little cross stitcher bunny rabbit. I think he's really cute. I was kind of hoping to grab another copy of the magazine because I really wanted to stitch one facing the opposite direction, so I'd have 2. But they've stopped selling the magazine, and I'm not paying $6.99 for a copy off of eBay just for a little wooden bunny rabbit. Yeah, so I finished that one. I still need to stick some paper on the back of it, but there's the back. It's pretty neat as far as I'm concerned. But I just want to stick some little, like, springtime paper or something on the back of it. But I think he's really cute. And it's also the first cover kit I've actually wanted and finished to do. Like, wanted to do and actually finished in quite a while. So, there's that one. I have a finish! Yay! It's tiny. It might not count, but never mind. Yeah, so that is everything that I've been working on. It is everything that I bought from the show. So now I'm going to show everything else that I got that wasn't from the show. So I bought some more of the Mill Hill little ornament kits. I'm still planning, hopefully, on stitching some as Christmas gifts for people this year. Because we don't see an awful lot of our family over Christmas. My plan was to get some aperture cards and stitch the ornaments and then use brads or something to mount them to the front of the aperture cards. So then they could be removed and actually put on the Christmas tree. So it's kind of like I could mail them that way and it wouldn't cost too much and it wouldn't matter that I wasn't seeing people. I could still give them a small gift. So I've kind of slowly been buying these kits up. I just need to actually get around to actually stitching some of them. So I bought Santa's sack. Excuse the glare, I'm not taking them out of the packets. But I bought Santa's sack and Holiday Express. I will probably end up doing this one for my brother, despite the fact that I will probably see him at Christmas. But he was a massive train fanatic when he was younger. Like Thomas the Tank Engine mad. So that one will be for him. And gingerbread cottage there, and a little cat in a box, and it's a ginger cat like mine, so yay. That one I may end up, the problem is I love all of these, so I may end up stitching them twice, once for myself and once for somebody else. So I got those, and then I bought a couple of Lizzie Kates. because they were in the sale. So I got Hop Squared, which I love. I love the gingham gingham even weave rather. But I don't seem to be able to find the yellow. So hopefully I'll find some soon so I can stitch it the way that it's charted, because I think it looks really, really nice. And I got Winter Basket. I think that's really cute. Really, really nice. And I got My First Christmas, Our First Christmas snippet as well, which I think is really cute as well. Which I might stitch for my brother and his fiance for Christmas as well, because it'll be their first Christmas this year as a married couple, which I think is really nice. So I might do that for them. And then I bought a shade card for the new DMC range that I still don't know how to pronounce. I'm going to say Coloris or Colorus. I'm guessing it's Colorus, because it looks like colour without the U, so I'm going to say Colorus. But look. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. And it shows you what they all look like stitched up. So I bought mine from soandso.co.uk. I would probably recommend getting one if you like this sort of thing. The shade cards, you can actually take out. So that's what one of them looks like. And they're quite easy to put back in again. They just slot in. So if you wanted to have the shade cards without actually keeping the booklet, because the booklet is quite large for what is essentially 24, I think, 24 shades. So it's this huge, great big book for that. But you could always just take the shade cards out if you really wanted to and store them that way. But I picked that up. Really, really happy with that, in case you couldn't tell. So I've got those. So the majority of those were from 123 Stitch, not 123 Stitch, So and So. I also ordered a new Q-snap frame, but my partner's taken that. And so I don't have that here. And I bought some floss away bags, but I'm not going to show you those because they're floss away bags. And then I got my 2 orders from Jodery Designs. I ordered her new mystery stitch along. So part 1's come out. I think part 2 is due out soon. But so I haven't got around to stitching it yet. I will. It's in my bucket list. It's in my stitchy list of things to start. But I got my fabric of the month. My limited edition fabric and threads for February and for March. So February's was called Truly Madly Deeply and was named in honour of Alan Rickman, because obviously Alan Rickman passed away. But here is the thread. I got 3 skeins. I'll pop those down there. So here's the first one. It's all pinks and purples and it's lovely. And I can't wait to find something to do with it. And I actually got 2 pieces of fabric because she originally sent me the plain 28 count Brittany, but I'd ordered the opalescent, so she sent me the opalescent as well. So thank you, Michelle. I love both of them and I can't wait to find something to stitch on them. And you really didn't have to send me the replacement one. I was perfectly happy with the plain one. But so this is the plain piece. It is a 28 count Brittany and it is 13 by 18 inches. So it's that big. There, it's lovely. I cannot wait to find something to stitch on this. It will probably end up being something frosted pumpkin themed, maybe. And then this is the 28 count opalescent Brittany. Same size. I'm just about to see the sparkles coming up. But there we go. So I'm very happy that I now have 2 pieces. So there's that one. And then So that was the February one, and then the March one was called Spring Pansy. And again, I got 3 skeins of the thread. It's this gorgeous yellow and purple. Sort of gradiated as well, so it gets like dark at either end and then it gets lighter. So I got 3 skeins of that. And this one I ordered the big piece because it's stunning and I know I'll find something to stitch on it. It's the 28 count Opal Brittany and it is 18 by 26 inches. Boom! I'm hoping this shows up. So there's that one. And it's gorgeous and I love it. And it's getting very dark in here because the sun's going down and I can't get up to put the light on. So yeah, there's that one. I am still waiting on a few orders from Crafty Kitten, but she's been experiencing some problems lately. It's fine. There was a slight mix-up with my payment, but that's also fine. I have a couple of eBay orders outstanding. I have a massive haul from 123 Stitch outstanding, but that is definitely in this country. I have a horrible feeling it's been held up by customs, but I'm sure I will get some kind of notification soon. But I am running out of time for this video, so I am going to leave it there. So take care, guys. I will see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.